farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. I'm Chris. That's Lyal. We are those Tastebudguys. Appreciate you joining us. If this is your first time, hey, please just know we're just two guys who likes to get together and drink. We don't know nothing about nothing. Don't pretend to know nothing about nothing. We just like to share comments with each other and with you now. And if you want to do the same, you can put them down in the comment section below, and we'll have a back and forth about it when I eventually check the comments. Or maybe Dylan now. I think Dylan's going to check some comments for us. So if this isn't your first time, welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Really appreciate that. As we usually like to point out, we have some friends over here that donate stuff to the show that helps us kind of make episodes, which is really nice. In this particular case, it's James May. Well, James Jen. Doubt May really even knows he was over here, but I like to think that he personally packed these bottles up to send them to us.
He went to the UPS store, got all the stuff, got all the peanuts and styrofoam.
Since I know this comes from their distributorship here in the States, I'm pretty sure he had nothing to do with it. But still appreciate them. They just sent us a new California Dream Gin. Where's the bottle? Over here. Sorry. Looking at it in the monitor. It's backwards. And really good stuff. You guys got to check it out. In the meantime, while I'm stalling, there's a QR code over here in the corner. If you want to help us out directly, you can throw a couple dollars our way by putting your phone over that.
Okay, sorry. I know I probably just looked like there's probably already comments on there like, oh my god, could the other dude be more engaged?
No.
So help us buy bottles, Blake? Yeah, like Bingham Bourbon, I think is what it's called, right?
I'm not reading it.
I was in Austin for a music conference and playing some shows, and as I'm wont to do, I stopped at some liquor stores along the way because I need to make sure that my reputation is horrible within the music community, at least in the folk community. But so they still tolerate me somehow.
If I hadn't had my Wheaties, I would have had now.
Yes, I was getting ready.
This has got to be some high wheat or high barley.
So Bingham's Bourbon. This is Ryan Bingham's bourbon, who Yellowstone fame for most people.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah, for me, it was farm aid back in the, I want to say like early 2000s, maybe 2010s, maybe 2010, 2012, somewhere in there. Yeah, it was a great show, and myself and my friends were an absolute shit show, but it was a good show. Let's get into this in a second. And then there's something on the back of the bottle. That's what I was looking up.
Okay.
I'm curious about. I still haven't read it all, but
it's a Texas whiskey from Indiana. Is that what we're getting ready to say?
Well, I probably. It says bottled in Texas, in Alvin, Texas, but bottled doesn't mean distilled. So,
distilled by Simon and Theodore.
It does say certified Texas whiskey. So,
that surely is all Texas.
Yeah. Which that makes sense for Ryan, I would assume. We also have a buddy whose brother plays with Ryan from occasion. Can't remember Jack's brother's name, but he plays fiddle. He showed up in our little small town one time, and he's amazing. And we didn't know what had happened to the jam night. It had gotten significantly better and a little intimidating.
I'll be honest with you, the biggest thing I pull away is that really grassy, grainy note, that wheat kind of smell.
Yeah.
And leather. That's the two things I really pull out of this over and over again. Got a little bit of a dirtiness behind it, but
I gotta say,
overall not particularly complicated, but I might come back to it after I've had a sip.
I'm stepping lightly towards this one because the nose, while really pretty, actually, pretty smooth, but this is not the type of nose I generally like. It's a little light. You mentioned wheat. If you're a Weller fan, you might love this.
That's a good call.
But the nose it doesn't have the pieces of that I don't like. It just reminds me of it.
I don't know if you're going to like this because of what I'm going to compare it to, but I think Weller was a bad call.
I think that's a great call.
Pippin Tucker.
Oh, yeah? You think so?
Yeah. Got that kind of caramely note with that mint going into it, eucalyptus.
It's so smooth on the
But
front end.
really, it's smooth on the back end too.
Yeah.
But keeps this nice, busy menthol kind of feeling on top of my tongue. And then a sweetness over the sides. That's way better than I expected from off the nose of it.
Yeah, I agree. I not that the nose was bad.
No, it just hints at not being what it is.
Yeah. It does have that nice Texas spice that I really love with Texas whiskeys. This feels like a nice marriage between a very smooth wheated whiskey and like balcones, right? Like it still has that spice, that pepper on the tongue that a lot of those Texas whiskeys have.
Yeah. Huh. Kind of ends to a little bit of a honey flavor in it.
It was not terribly expensive. It was pretty reasonable. But here's what I was curious about. It says bottled in Texas, minimum 2 years, certified Texas whiskey, enhanced with Persado craft. And I don't know what that is. So if you'll stall for a second, I'm going to look it up.
Stalling. You guys might want to just fast forward like 10 seconds because I don't know what I wasn't expecting.
They use advanced one-of-a-kind CRAFT technology to create smoother taste and aroma profiles, unlike any you've had before. One more. I assume this is probably maybe like an aging, like artificial aging process, you think?
Age with staves.
Yeah.
You might be right. You might be right.
No, I think it's like a pressure. This is definitely something we should have looked up before.
Well,
Wild. Yeah,
here'll be.
I think this is maybe it's some sort of process that gives it extra aging qualities.
Okay.
Without the Okanagan.
Let me give it the one. The one makes it a second one. Little knock that I have against it.
Okay.
It tastes pretty young.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't taste like it's super deep and complex. It tastes fairly young.
I agree.
I suspect it probably is.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying it tastes bad. It tastes a little young because it gives us this little bit of sour edge when it finishes. It doesn't quite just mellow out the way. But that being said, still pretty freaking good.
It's very smooth. It feels like the best young whiskey I've had in a long.
I would agree with that.
like it has
Going back to the nose, it's still shockingly wheat smelling. Very grainy.
it smelled Cedar Ridge, which the one we actually liked.
Yeah.
Not the one we shat all over.
Yeah.
I know which actually was another musician's whiskey. It was the Slipknot whiskey. But their other stuff was really good. Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm kind of torn on it. If I'm just going taste, which is what you should do, it's pretty good. I can't remember the price point on it, but like, especially for people who like smoother whiskeys, I like to kind of rot my gut.
50 lower, 50 higher.
No, I think it's in like, well, here, let me look it up. I think it's in the 30, 40 range.
You bought it. Well, actually, no.
Well, you would think.
Much wrong.
You drank it when you bought it. I was starting the weekend.
All right, well, guys, celebrity whiskeys. We keep trying them. Some surprises for the better or for the worst. Some do a pretty good job. This one, I can't say it does a bad job at all. I'm kind of not hating it. So
37.
37. You was right on the nose.
So yeah, I mean, it's especially for people who like smooth whiskeys. This is going to be pretty solid, and still gives you enough character on the back end that, like, someone like myself, like, I still enjoy.
It does say bourbon, Texas straight bourbon whiskey. So
yeah, not bad. I'd say worth the purchase, especially if you're a Ryan Bingham fan. I am. It gives a couple extra points in my book just because I love it. So
why not?
All right, until next time.
Whether it be the Texas whiskey you're drinking,
The food you're eating,
clothes you're wearing,
or the people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something new. Ooh, that was a good clap.
was a good one. Guys, if there's anything in that episode you enjoyed, please consider liking, subscribing, follow us around on all the social media things. Hopefully we'll get more busy on that. There's a QR code that was up in the corner that you could use that to throw a couple dollars our way. And also don't forget that our friends over here at James Gin sent us these bottles. So in return, we'd love it if we could peer pressure you guys to go out and, click on all their stuff and buy some of their product as well.
Yeah. Cheers.